Madden world, what it be like? Look, we back out here on this Madden 20. If you're new to my channel, please like and sub, alright? All my new subs, man, I appreciate y'all. All my day ones, y'all know what it is. Everybody hit that notification bell, so y'all can know when we post out here, man. About to get busy. Let's try to get through this wing stack, alright? So we're gonna knock out some quick plays, quick reads. So we're gonna call PA dig. Go ahead, put it on the field. Now what I want to look at, and y'all know I usually go through just different zone coverages and stuff. This play specifically just does a good job at taking care of like any cover three, whether it be cover three cloud, sky, match, like anything with a shell. They can be in quarters. It don't even matter, bro. Like, to be honest, we're gonna just hit L1 for random cover three. Alright. Now look, the way we set this play up, and the way to be more effective with this play is the streak circle. Now you don't have to streak him, but if you don't streak him, it's gonna be a lot tighter of a window against a cover three. So you might as well just streak him. Alright. Now you block the running back to take the play action away. And here's the thing though. With you got two people blocking. If you do that, if you decide to put X on a route, then please put him on an in route or put him on a drag route. Don't send him to the right side of the field. If you send him to the right side of the field with the R1 receiver, then it's gonna mess up the bomb. So you could always just send him on the in route if you want. You could do it like that. And if you do that, then you're gonna be able to just bomb down the field pretty much every time. Now you could also, instead of sending X on an in route, you could always not block the running back too. So you could take the running back and just put him on an option route, right? If we put him on an option route, then that hook curl that's gonna be in most cover threes, which I don't know what we're looking at now. Like I said, we're going against random cover threes. That would put that hook curl in a high-low read where he would either have to drop down to that little hook curl because it's going to be hella short too, or they're going to run back and then we're just going to dump off to the running back while we still have a player blocking in the tight end, you know? So, again, you can see right here, I don't know what kind of cover three we were going against, but you can see where it's still gonna work, bro. And it really doesn't matter. It can, like I said, it could be a cover three cloud. So matter of fact, we'll call a few of these different types of cover threes so you can see. It could be a cover three match. Let me find the cloud. So I even put the cloud on the same side. So we'll go cloud to the right side because maybe we feel like, you know, that won't make the player dumb out, but it will. Like, he's still gonna dumb out, like, no matter what happens. So you can see we got that flat out there. And he's still dumbing out. We could take that same play back, and put him in the cloud, and it's still gonna work. So I just want y'all to see that this does just a really good job against cover three in general. So we still gonna be able to throw it even if they back off the coverage. If they play like a quarters cover three even, then it would still work. It wouldn't even be any different. Let's find the cover three. I doubt if they would ever do something like this. I'm just putting the players back, so that way they'll be as back as far as they can get. So we'll do a setup like that, for instance. You're gonna see you still gonna be able to bomb like a quarter is cover three. You know, if they blitz you, it's gonna be the same. If they try to play match coverage out of cover three, it's still gonna do the same thing to a match coverage. So say we go cover three, and then we call this match play. And match play is supposed to basically man you up after you zone. What you see is gonna just be worse. It's just gonna work against every kind of cover three you can think of. Now, with that being said, you know, we can always deal with any kind of cover three blitz as long as we can pick it up. But let's take a look at, you know, like cover four, for instance. And we'll just give you a couple of other little small little concepts you can do so that you'll have some other things in case you want to put it on the field. You could always keep something like this, like in your audibles in case you want to switch to it. But what makes like the other things, like other small things you can do, you can kind of set up like a mesh concept if you wanted to. So you could block the running back, you could drag X, you could take circle, put him on the in route. Now you got a little mesh concept going on right here. So you can always play it like that, dump it off, and get quick yards. Now you could always use the combination of things that we like to do all the time, which is take X, put him on the flat, and then you could just, you know, just dump it down like that. You could always do something like that. That's a way to go as well. When you're in like a cover three, like I was mentioning before, that you don't necessarily have to send circle on the streak. You could leave him on the route that he's on and he'll be on a higher flat, or you can take that same mesh concept we was just talking about. You could do that and just set that up if you wanted to against the cover three, and you would still be able to hit it. It just would be a lot tighter. So we're gonna go ahead and show you that. And I actually hit L2 when I threw it, so he threw it a little bit lower. But I could have probably hit him in stride a lot better than that. But you see where he was open. I could have bombed him. I don't know why I hit L2, bro. But I L2'd. I could have just threw over to this space. But you could do something like that, but still have that mesh concept underneath. So you could always use that. If they go to something like cover two, you could take it old school against like cover two, bro. You could like motion this player over. You could streak this player, and then you could put this player in a drag. You could do an old school. Like, that's, if y'all been with me for a while, then y'all know in like 18, this was something that I used to do a whole lot. In 19, this was something that I used to do a lot. So you could always do something like this if you wanted to too, against a cover two, and then you could just bomb a cover two. Or you could throw it to like the drag route in a cover two. But it's a nice levels concept. So, you know, that's that classic level. So you can see where he's just gonna be wide open in this levels concept. You see him, if he bite down, you can hit this player. This player is gonna come underneath all of this stuff. You can flatten it out like I did. I just flattened it out and threw it. So you could do that. And then also keep in mind that against like pretty much any like man coverage you're gonna see, if you keep these players to the left stacked on top of each other, then square is always gonna be pretty much unbumpable. So you could do something like that, send this player on like an out route, you know, or send him on the in route, send him on a drag, send him on something, you know. But you can look at square in a two-man under. Look how open he got. So I'm going to replay that for y'all. I ain't going to run that back. But I'm going to replay that for y'all because it's pretty good. So, and this happens against most two-man under. So if you look at two-man under, They're just stacked. Look, he doesn't jam him, and I call the press. He won't jam him, so he's unbumpable. I could hit him right there. So I could throw early and just hit him straight up. Or I could wait till he bends, and then I could throw it to him. So that's the reason why I didn't want to send, and we'll do this real quick one more time. That's the reason why I didn't really want to send like a player like X, like on a drag or a slant, like over the middle, because I really feel like he gets in the way. So I'd rather put him on like an out route and then maybe like motion snap this player. So I could motion snap this player like that, get him out the way, and then boom, I could hit him to the outside. So you can motion snap, but let me show you this other player again. So like I said, we could always just hit him like that early. And that was crazy because that wasn't even Stephon Gilmore's man, and he picked him up. That ain't gonna always happen, bro. So like I said, we can motion snap. And see, it almost, they almost break out to where they switch. So they won't always switch like that. You can see where they switch right now. So look. You see, he jammed him up, and then Stephon Gilmore tried to pick him up. They went through a switch. I don't know if y'all remember in Madden 17, that was something that people would exploit all the time, where you make the DB switch with each other, and that's basically what happens right there. That's not gonna always happen, but you see, we still can hit him. So anyway, it's a really good play to run, and y'all take it in the lab, find more setups. If you find any other setup, just put it in the comment section for everybody and share it, man. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.